An Emmerdale actress has revealed that her character would be completely shocked if she ever learned the dark truth about her former colleague, Dr. Todd. The Doctor's blackmail storyline took a sinister turn earlier this week when she sexually assaulted Charity. Although Charity courageously reported the incident to the police, investigators were unable to gather enough evidence to pursue the case. Before leaving the village, Dr. Todd attempted to pressure Charity into withdrawing her complaint. She also took the opportunity to say goodbye to several residents, including her close friend and former co-worker Manpreet. Unaware of Dr. Todd's true nature, Manpreet has no knowledge of her mistreatment of Jacob or the traumatic experience Charity endured. In scenes airing next week, Charity turns to Manpreet for support with her mental health, although she keeps the real reason for her distress to herself. Speaking exclusively to Inside Soap, Rebecca explained that Manpreet would be stunned if she discovered the extent of Dr. Todd's actions. She pointed out that Dr. Todd had been Manpreet's senior registrar during her medical training, meaning there has always been a strong sense of admiration and respect between them. According to Rebecca, Manpreet has noticed some unusual behaviour in the way Dr. Todd interacted with Jacob, but nothing serious enough to make her suspicious. She is aware that Dr. Todd has been through a difficult divorce and believes any odd behaviour stems from personal struggles. In her eyes, Dr. Todd remains a highly skilled and respected doctor. Rebecca added that Manpreet has no idea how badly Dr. Todd has been behaving. If the truth were ever exposed, she believes her character would be horrified, and the revelation would completely destroy the image she has built of her former mentor. While Manpreet remains unaware of her friend's crimes, Rebecca admitted she would like to see some romance enter her character's life. However, she also appreciates Manpreet's independence and enjoys seeing her remain single. She explained that finding love could open the door to new storylines and character development. Long-standing couples in the village have shared many important experiences together, which often creates compelling drama. At the same time, Rebecca enjoys the freedom that comes with Manpreet not being tied down by a relationship. She feels the character benefits from her independence, even though it can sometimes leave her feeling lonely. For that reason, she can see the advantages of both paths for Manpreet's future. Emmerdale favourite Lisa Riley has spoken of her pride after receiving a place on the King's Birthday Honours list for 2026. The actress, best known for playing Mandy Dingle in the ITV soap, was among several figures from the entertainment world recognised with honours from the King. Riley was awarded an MBE for her contributions to both drama and charitable work. Other well-known names honoured this year included Annika Rice, Helen Mirren, Judge Jules, Cerys Matthews, and Aardman creators David Sproxton and Peter Lord. Sharing the news on social media, Riley expressed her excitement and gratitude. She described the honour as the greatest gift she could have received for her 50th birthday, and said that feeling humbled hardly captured her emotions. She reflected on her acting career, noting that she has worked in the industry for 36 years without experiencing a break in employment, something she considers a privilege in itself. She also paid tribute to the charities she supports as an ambassador, explaining that they helped her through some of the most difficult periods of grief in her life. The actress went on to thank ITV executives for their continued support and loyalty throughout her career. She proudly revealed that she is the first member of the Emmerdale cast to receive an MBE, and said that portraying Mandy Dingle has been one of the greatest blessings of her life. Riley also shared an emotional message about her late mother, saying she could almost feel her mother's pride and presence beside her on such a special day. She added that her heart had never felt warmer. Following the announcement, fans flooded social media with congratulatory messages. Many praised her dedication, kindness, and long-standing contribution to television and charity work. One supporter described the honour as thoroughly deserved and said they were delighted for her. Another called her a national treasure, praising the hard work and commitment that led to the recognition. A further admirer remarked, that even people who do not watch soap operas could appreciate the achievement, highlighting Riley's dedication to helping others and making a positive difference in people's lives. Despite her wealth, power, and reputation for being one of Emmerdale's most formidable residents, Kim Tate still has a softer side, especially when it comes to the man she has feelings for. A few weeks ago, Kim and Graham Foster finally put an end to their bitter rivalry, after Graham admitted that he had been responsible for her hospitalization. Kim had originally believed she had accidentally overdosed on pain medication, unaware that Graham had secretly replaced her tablets with stronger ones containing a double dose. After realizing they had both attempted to harm one another at different points, the pair decided it was time to move on and leave their feud behind. More recently, Graham has devoted much of his attention to Kyle Winchester after discovering that the youngster was behind the fires at Emmerdale Farm. Rather than exposing him to his parents, Graham chose to support Kyle, recognizing that the boy's actions were driven by anger and frustration following the difficult experiences his family has endured throughout the year. Determined to help, Graham has spent time mentoring Kyle and even enrolled him in the cadets. During tonight's episode, he met Kyle at the cafe and presented him with a watch that had once belonged to him. Kyle was both surprised and touched by the thoughtful gesture. Although Graham is surrounded by people at Home Farm, it is clear that he often feels isolated, and helping Kyle appears to give him a sense of purpose and connection. Speaking previously about the character, Andrew Scarborough explained that Graham carries deep regret over the family life he once dreamed of but never achieved. According to the actor, that sense of loss influences much of Graham's behaviour and outlook. He revealed that Graham's trademark appearance also reflects his struggles. The red tie serves as a reminder of the difficult experiences he has endured, while his preference for identical suits stems from his need for routine and control. Beneath the polished exterior, Graham remains a man haunted by his past. Scarborough also noted that Graham naturally gravitates towards people who need support because he longs for a sense of belonging. While the Tate family is far from perfect, he still sees them as a family unit and wants to be part of it. His bond with characters such as Leo highlighted that desire for close relationships and meaningful connections. After returning to Home Farm following his time with Kyle, Graham briefly updated Kim about the young boy. Kim could see beyond Graham's stern image and recognized the kindness and compassion hidden beneath his tough exterior. Amused by what she had learned, Kim assured Graham that she would keep his secret. She then admitted that his caring side was actually quite attractive, describing it as sexy. Graham responded with a knowing smile as Kim walked away, leaving viewers wondering whether the former couple could be heading towards a romantic reunion. With his relationship with Rona now firmly in the past, the latest scenes may have hinted that Graham and Kim's story is far from over. Emmerdale is broadcast on ITV1 every weekday at 8 p.m. and is also available to watch on ITVX.